To keep living in the question requires a certain spiritual resiliency, but too often there are those who wish to close off the questions to arrive at some location of the spirit instead of housekeeping forever. It has been said of the proverbial man of Boston that he did not wish to travel, for he was already where he wanted to be. Some people are already there in ideas. Whatever feeling of comfort this may provide, it is the road to spiritual decay. The poet Blake once said that what is now proved was only imagined. So we must think anew, imagine anew, and keep living in the question. And to know that our most sacred feelings were probably once hearsays. To live in the question is to keep the spirit of openness and inquiry, and it must do battle with our feelings of insecurity, our tendency to quit the question and to set a boundary to further questions. One of the most persistent problems of men is how to deal with the person who has a passionate state of mind. He ceases to seek truth, for he is convinced he has it. He does not question, for he thinks he has the answers. He never doubts, for he is convinced of his total outlook. The danger for such people is that they cannot read their own hearts, and they transform the noble attributes: courage, honor, hope, faith, duty, loyalty, into a ruthless prosecution of commitment. People who have no ability to preserve the question sometimes lose their capacity to be kindly and compassionate. The basic rule for any literate man to learn is that he may be mistaken. Civilization has had enough of that mentality that has invaded every sanctum of society. Theirs not to reason why, theirs but to do and die.